It's the penultimate matchup in round 1 of the Spfl Player of the 21st Century. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. It's Ryan Gauld versus David Gray. It's one of those rare matchups with no non-firm old players, but the winner is Dundee United's Ryan Gauld with 64% of the vote. He beats out David Gray, who had 36% of the vote, and it's Ryan Gauld that advances into the next round, where he will play the winner of the final matchup in round 1, which is between two Rangers players, two Teddy Bears, James Tavernier and Calvin Bassey. So it will be interesting to see which one of those two manages to make it through. However, they're in the comments. Tommy's Celtic Talk said David Gray captained Hibs to a historic win over Rangers in the Scottish Cup final. Ryan Gauld did a few tricks at 16 for Dundee United before quickly being sold to Sporting, but his SPFL time was basic at most. You know what, I kind of agree here with Tommy's Celtic Talk. Maybe David Gray can feel a bit hard done by. I mean, I think if you're basing it on who's a better player, you would have to say Ryan Gauld, but if you're basing it on what they achieved and what they did in their time in the SPFL, then I think it's fair to say that maybe David Gray deserved the win. What I would say is, I think Ryan Gauld, at that stage, Dundee United had such a good team. I mean, literally, the young crop of talent Dundee United were producing was insane, and if they could, it would have been interesting. Like, if Dundee United, I remember you'd Ryan Gauld, you'd Andy Robertson, Stuart Armstrong, Gary Mackay-Steven, and I know I'm missing people out. They had Nadir Shifshi up front, who was top dog back then. I know I'm missing people out, but could you imagine if Dundee United could have kept those crop of players for like the next 5 seasons? I honestly, man, they would have been right up there. I'm not saying they would have won the league, but I think they could have been clear third best team with the squads that they had, but they just weren't able to hold on to their most valuable players. But anyway, guys, that's it. Ryan Gauld's through, David Gray's out, and we'll find out who's going to be in the next person, the last person into round 2. Will it be Bassey? Will it be Tavernier? Make sure you vote in the community section, in the poll, and I'll catch you in the next one. But until then, peace.